I'm meteorologist Ryan Hill. A slight risk of severe thunderstorms level 2 out of 5 is still in effect for most of Dakota Territory, excluding portions of Harding, Perkins, Ziebach, Meade, and Haakon counties. We are watching for some possibly significant hail to come out of some of these storms around Sheridan to Gillette to Wright to near Sundance, through the western hills and to portions of southwestern South Dakota, such as near Custer and in Hot Springs. We'll be keeping an eye on a complex of strong to severe storms developing around dinnertime near Sheridan, and those slide along a boundary and really intensify through northeast Wyoming and into western South Dakota by the time we reach 9 or 10 o'clock. Some of them carrying not only some large hail, but some damaging winds. Then we kind of reload the pattern a bit as we see some scattered showers and thunderstorms. Again, some of these could be isolated severe from Rapid City on southward, but we do have a lesser chance of them turning severe due to the fact that we have less instability for tomorrow. See how quickly that goes poof as we go through Tuesday evening. Otherwise, here's that marginal risk just around Rapid City and south. There's a slight risk near Chadron. We're keeping an eye on rainfall, too. We've got some pretty decent rainfall out of this. We could get around an inch to an inch and a half locally here in Rapid City if we line things up just right with all these thunderstorm complexes. You can definitely hit the jackpot under these. And we are looking at a possibility of perhaps doing that again, getting some showers and storms in the area towards the end of this coming weekend, looking far out into the long range. But take a look at this right here. These well above normal temperatures will be further east to start off. We're going to be talking about 90s and perhaps flirting with hundreds in our forecast before we get those showers and storms and that cooler air, that battleground of air masses that you just saw for the end of this week, coming weekend, and beginning of next week. So our 3-day outlook for the northern hills in northeast Wyoming, the northeast Wyoming locations we've got Sheridan and Gillette on the top, Spearfish and Deadwood on the bottom. You've got yourself a warming trend after a pretty showery and stormy Tuesday. Again, isolated severe risk, localized more so towards Spearfish and Deadwood. Then take a look at those 80s and 90s popping up, especially by Thursday. And as we look at our 7-day forecast for both Sheridan and Rapid City, you can see we're flirting with 90 in the Sheridan area both Thursday and Friday before we get some active weather in our area Sunday and Monday. Some of those storms could be on the stronger side. Models are indicating some pretty decent instability. And Rapid City, I've highlighted that area. We continue rather to highlight Saturday in a day of awareness situation, since we look to perhaps now tie the record for that day set in 2016 of 98 degrees. Again, flirting with 100 after being at 69 degrees tomorrow. That's quite a shock to the system, so we figured we'd let you know about it. Other than that, cooling down to the 70s again around next Monday.